Oh, man. Well, it's been a minute, Bob.
Been a little bit, yeah.
Been a little bit. A little busy.
Yeah.
A little busy. It has been absolute straight fucking mayhem around here. We brought in an Australian and just went to work. He's here for 2 weeks and I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what's happened the past 3 weeks, to be honest.
I don't know how long it's been since we've been here.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
All my days run together.
Yep.
I feel more and more like my father every day, and now I understand why he used to chew 2 cans of Copenhagen and make Jack and Cokes like they were fucking water whenever he got home from work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so the good thing for me, but I don't know if it's a good thing. Like, it is a good thing. It's much better than the Jack and Cokes. You can't drink Jack and Cokes every night. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So I do cardio instead. Like, everybody's like, oh, you're in such good shape, Seth. And I'm like, I'm literally running myself into the ground.
Yep.
I'm literally beating the ever-loving fuck out of myself every day to help with my mental status of the intensity of life. Now, it's hard to, bitch about anything because I'm not bitching. I'm just explaining. I need to do physical things in order to work with stress. And all of this is self-inflicted.
Yeah.
This is all created by us. And I love it because I don't think I know what else to do. I was talking to Joe the other day, and I was like, man, shit is intense. And he's like, yeah, dude. He's like, what the fuck else are you going to do? I'm like, nothing, dude. There's no way.
No.
There's zero way I do anything else.
Yep.
And, but yeah, cardio is my thing. And everybody's like, you're in such good shape. You should do a show. And I'm like, no.
No, thank you.
You know what I did realize, too? I fucking hate dieting.
Yeah.
I think that whenever you tell me I can't have something, like I want it immediately, and even though it's not bad, it's like a pretzel. Like, I really don't, I have this way of nutrition that works in my head. If it doesn't fuck with my belly, it's good for you.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at.
I think that's a real thing. Like, if it doesn't fuck with my belly, it's good for you. Now, what you can say is good for your belly and not, like some people have an iron stomach and they could eat anything and it's like, it's good for me.
Shane.
I don't know. He was hurting.
He was hurting that one day.
He's hurting, yeah.
Getting older.
I think that's just a front.
Yeah.
I think he just says it because he likes to eat.
I think so, too.
He loves chicken sandwiches.
Yes.
I love chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, but he likes the deep fried chicken sandwich.
I love a deep fried chicken sandwich. I mean, how can't you not?
Yeah.
I mean, every fucking fast food joint does one ever since Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Still think Chick-fil-A's king, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
King in my book.
Yeah, I don't think anybody beats him.
I got confused when I was coming back from Texas. I was traveling on a Monday, and I usually travel on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And I got to the airport and walked by a Chick-fil-A. I'm like, fuck. And I was like, oh shit, they're open. I'm like, opened up Sundays now. I'm like, nope. Today's Monday.
Nope, today's Monday.
Yeah, so I got the breakfast.
Yeah.
The breakfast biscuit.
But I think for me, just staying in shape, like the function, I also don't believe that muscle's ever going to leave my body.
It's not.
I think that 20 years of large family breeding, 20 years of intense training and just being on such a regimen and then taking massive amounts of gear, it's going to stick around to some degree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm naturally a bigger guy, thick person. Like, you look at my family, everybody in my family's muscular and thick.
Yep.
They're not tiny people.
Like an oak, like a tree.
Like a fucking cinder block is what we are.
Yeah.
Just fucking short, stubby, and built to fucking carry shit. That's how I look at it. Italians were all bricklayers. If you could pick a trade for somebody, I don't know, I like to do this in my head, is when I look at somebody, I'm like, what were you made for? What was your purpose here?
Yeah.
We have evolved as a species over time, and it's I like to go back and look, as a tradesman, what would you be doing? Or as an early person, what would you do? What would your purpose be?
Right.
Me, I'm short, stocky, and just strong, naturally strong. So what would I be doing? Bricklayer.
Yep.
Because I'm not supposed to be at heights, even though I'd be on scaffolding, laying brick. But carrying shit, I could do that.
Yeah.
When I think of a carpenter, I think of a long, lanky guy, but still pretty fucking strong. Bigger hands, longer fingers, longer extremities.
Can just hold things in place.
Yeah. And then like your dad being a painter, long, lanky, like bigger arms, like things like that. I don't know. It's one of them weird things I do.
No, that's accurate.
Yeah, just like whenever I see somebody, I'm like, what would your purpose be if this world wasn't so fucking sissified? Mm-hmm. Not going to get into that subject right now. Not going to touch it. But yeah.
No, it's been a crazy couple weeks. You know, you guys do question when the podcasts don't go up. When they don't go up, we are deep in the grind.
So we actually own and operate this company.
Yeah.
Like, you know how whenever you see certain athletes own companies and they're like, I'm a co-owner, but bitch, you're never at the office. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not at the office. You're not running the company. You just own it. And that's understandable. No hate. You shouldn't. You're a big name. You do that. But we own and operate this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Like, this runs through us. We have built something that is fucking absolutely incredible. And we take it very serious. And we are hands-on motherfucker.
Yes.
And that's, I think that's one of the reasons a lot of people respect us and like us is because we are, like, I'm very upfront with everything when it comes to, like, how we operate this company. Mm-hmm. But whenever you don't see one go up, because we're stupid busy.
Yes.
Photo shoot was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, turned out well.
Turned out good.
Yeah.
I see Matt came in, did
Killed
some good
it.
stuff with Jay.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be good if he wasn't Australian and he just came here and became an Australian American.
Yeah.
Joined the club here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun here. He seemed to like New York.
I think he did. I mean, with the view he had from that hotel room, I mean...
You know, I don't think I'm ever going to like New York City.
It's tough, dude.
It's an acquired taste.
I thoroughly enjoyed visiting there for one day. I've never stayed overnight in New York City. Like, we always did, like, the bus trip from back home. Like, they'd always have, like, a bus trip that would go up. Yeah. They have these, like, bus tours. They go up, drop you off early. You have to spend the whole day, and you take the bus back. Looking back, that was kind of stupid, but I enjoyed it for one day. I don't know if I could have done two. It's just too much.
I don't like the smell.
It does smell like a sewer.
Yeah, because there's fucking millions of people there.
Yeah.
Like, you wonder, like, it was built. It's an incredible city. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying it's not for me. Yeah. It's like people looking at me being like, why the fuck would you live there? Yeah. It's like 30 minutes from everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
But, like, what do you think's going to happen whenever, like, do you think that they're doing upkeep on everything there? Like, that's a lot of upkeep for a lot of people. Like, the sewer system and the shitters.
Yeah.
Like, poop got to go somewhere. Like, whenever you flush the toilet, that shit's going somewhere. There's literally 10,000 people in, like, on a block. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a lot of shit.
Well, I think about how much trash Kim and I accumulate, just the two of us. Dude, it's just us. We don't have kids stuff, diapers, fucking family of 5 or 6. Dude, we don't have that. And our trash is ridiculous. Like, it fills the bed of my fucking truck.
Oh, yeah. Us too.
So it's not like my trash is going to become less if I live in New York. Mm-mm. Dude, where does that go?
I don't know.
That is mind-blowing to me.
I don't like it.
Just flooding the streets.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a problem that we don't see.
Yeah.
Because we're not there. And then people that are there, like, that's just like...
It's just part of it.
Yeah. I don't like trash.
Fuck no.
Like, I don't like seeing it.
No.
Like, we get one bag of trash. I mean, we're luxury of having our own dumpster here because we have businesses and everything. But it's like, I get one bag of trash in the back of the truck.
Yep.
In there. I don't, like, keep trash at the house. I fucking hate it.
I hate it, too.
Yeah. But it's like, it is crazy. Because you see here in Pittsburgh, like, infrastructure is falling apart. Mm-hmm. Like, bridges are bridge collapse. Bridges are collapsing. They're fucking 50, 60, 70 years old.
Dude, Pittsburgh bridges are fucked.
They're fucked.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I mean, we're just speaking and like general throwing things in the wind here, seeing if it catch on.
I literally know nothing about what goes into that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it though. Like from a view standpoint, like if you were like, like whenever you relax, and you're thinking of a view, like you're envisioning like your happy place, like I'm big on happy places.
Yep.
Like everybody has to have multiple happy places. I'm a firm believer in that. When you think of like your happy place of a view, like if you were like, man, my uncle or cousin, he described himself as a man for the view. Okay. He's an awesome dude.
Yeah.
And whenever I think of him and he says that, it's like, what is the view that you would see if like you were a man for the view? Like just something that you were just, man, that's beautiful. Whenever you think of that, what is your view?
I mean, it's either like, to me, it's either my front porch, or it's like it's being at the beach, like being at the beach with my wife, with literally no obligations, no responsibilities on my mind. That's my view.
Okay, is it a sunrise or a sunset?
More sunrise. Yeah.
Okay. I think
sure.
so. I'm big on like behavioral psychological things. Like I really enjoy reading about them.
Actually, I know my exact view.
Oh, let's hear it.
I don't know what it is. I think it's a nostalgic thing combined just with what it is.
Yeah.
But when we go and stay at our friend's beach house in the Outer Banks on the bay side,
Yeah.
there's nothing like, ironically, this is actually a sunset view. But that feeling of waking up in that house, walking out the top floor where like the kitchen is, and it has this big, beautiful porch.
Nice porch. I like porches.
Walking out there with my cup of coffee and sitting down there, dude, I know that feeling. I just felt it right now.
Man.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Fuck yeah.
It's a happy place.
Yes.
Big on happy places. I think they're important for everybody to have them.
I'm literally a different person for that moment.
And when I say happy place, I don't mean it's like actually like the great place. Sometimes it might be like you on your bike.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like your happy place is beating the fuck out of yourself.
Yep.
Your happy place is daydreaming about that view that's coming, that you know the vacation's in 6 weeks.
Yep.
Like you're having a rough day at work. Like I think that those things are important for our minds to be able to feel them and experience them before we actually experience them and then appreciate them when we're there. Like I think happy places are important. But so that's one thing that like why we think and why we visualize things the way we do. Tristan, good to have you here. Have you been listening?
I have been listening. We're talking about happy places.
Do you have a happy place?
You're going to think I'm a piece of shit, but honestly, it's not like a happy place, but it's the thought of taking a nap after a long day.
That's a happy place.
Yeah.
Not like, so like you're talking about a view and stuff. Like for me, it's like napping right after work. And usually where the sun hits in my bedroom, it gets kind of orange in my bedroom. And I just take a nap and it's like a deep sleep. That's what I love. You know?
Man.
Wow. The post-work nap.
I
never did one of those.
No, I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
No, but I think that it's important.
Yeah.
Like, because those things, they somehow mean something to you for whatever reason it is. And, you know, as somebody that I don't like to judge people on what they do, like, he was like, you might think I'm a piece of shit. I'm like, no. Everybody has a happy place, and they're important for you to go experience them. And also, like, and you probably could say that the person that you choose in life, your life partner, to some degree plays a role in that happy place. And I think that's also, like, what makes you truly happy. Like, I'm imagining that you and your girl, when you take a nap together in your room in that setting, you're probably like, my life can't get too much fucking better than this. You wake up and you're on the front porch with Kim, hot cup of coffee, no obligation, no responsibility for the day. My life can't get any fucking better.
Yep.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's important for people to do. Yeah.
I mean, thinking about it now, like I have some of those moments every day, and I don't even like really think about them. Like my drive home, like I put different music on when I'm driving home at night.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
I burn one on the way home. I put my tunes on, or I don't listen to anything at all, which has been more times than not.
Yeah.
As of recently. But I get this. I goes back to like when I'd be working with my dad every day. Like we'd be fucking painting houses every day, dude. I fucking hated it. I hated doing that. But then 5:30, 6 o'clock, we get done. We'd get in his car, burn one on the way home. Like getting on that routine with him made me love that post-work, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes that I have to myself.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know what that was till this craziness happened here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. I've always, I think that the views in your happy places are ever changing as well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think that I don't think they should always be the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, for me, at least for me, they change often.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think it's just because you continue to evolve as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you stay the same person for too long, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I think you should always have the same core values in life, but you should always be, after things and looking to experience things. Like for me, happy places right now, like I want to experience the fucking mountains.
Mm-hmm.
I've never experienced the mountains before. Like just went hiking into the mountains. Never did it. Really want to experience it. That's part of the whole thing going to Idaho for that bear hunt. I'm like, I'm going to be hiking up a mountain. I'm going to see things that I've never saw before.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited just to have the view of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing. I don't want nothing around me. I don't want fucking no bullshit. I don't want anything. I just want to fucking experience nature and see it. But like you said, the beach will always hold something to me.
Yeah.
It will forever hold something to me. And it's the morning.
Yep.
Sunrise at the beach. I don't think there's too many cooler things to wake up, hot cup of coffee, smell salt water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the sand's still kind of cold.
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
Yeah.
Hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess I also, like, since you've been there, you know the smells, you know the feelings, and yeah. But also then again, like now that it's changing here, literally can't wait to smell fresh cut grass.
Yeah.
Like somehow, even like when I wake up in the morning here and like on a weekend, whenever I'm going to cut grass, split wood, and do shit outside, the smells, man, get me all fired up.
I heard the birds this morning.
I like them.
I'm like, oh shit.
I can't.
Dude, 67 on Sunday.
I know. You know it's going to snow one more fucking
We're
time.
going to get hit, dude, and it's going to suck
It's going to
so bad.
suck so fucking bad. Fucking.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is changing. I already saw like little green like popping out of the flower beds.
Get the fuck
I
outta
swear
here.
to God, like the one flower bed out back, it's drilled with sun all day, and I swear I saw little like green buds coming
I
up.
believe it. Well, you get a lot of sun up there.
Yeah,
You're up on top of a hill.
pretty much all
Yeah.
day.
All day.
Yeah.
Well, cool beans. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the HWMF Podcast. I'm your host, Seth Feroce, here with my heterosexual life mate, Bob.
Morning.
And later on this podcast, we will have our 5-minute segment with Tristan Law, Cody Law's brother, who fights in Bellator. Raw dogging with Tristan.
Holy shit! I wasn't
That is going to
prepared.
happen at the end of the podcast. We're going to add a little spice to it. As you know, Tristan is part of customer service here. He kills it. He also knows a lot about audio stuff, and he's just all-around solid guy. I think a little bit better than his brother, too. But we won't say that neither here nor there. He is fighting in a couple weeks, a week and a half?
March 12th
Yeah.
in St. Louis.
Yeah.
California.
Beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, I won't be going to the fight, but my whole family is. So I'll be I can't travel with them. It's just how it is.
With the Law family.
I can't travel with
For
them.
everybody that wants to know, the Law family is fucking savages. Wrestlers, fighters, pretty much. I mean, there's 3 of you brothers, right?
Yeah,
And the
so
youngest sister.
Me and Cody wrestled, and then my little brother Connor. He's 22. He's a cop right now in Johnstown. He wrestled for about only 3 years because he had a heart condition.
Uh-huh.
And then my sister did gymnastics and all that stuff. She's kind of a savage, but not really. But she's great. And then my mom, she's pretty badass too. So yeah,
All very strong personalities. And the fact that you and Cody are the oldest, correct?
we are. Yeah,
Cody and then you two really like to. It's like the wrestlers.
yeah,
You're gonna fight. It's intense.
yeah. It's crazy intense when he fights. Like it's different than watching him wrestle. And wrestling was nerve-wracking. With fighting, now I believe in his abilities 100%. But remember, all it takes is one fucking, punch or one wrong leg kick and he breaks his leg. So, like, I always think of, like, the horrible things that could happen, which I shouldn't. But those are always things that make me so nervous before his fights.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I agree. I get fucking super amped up whenever he goes to fight. Watching him, I am fucking all over the place. All over the place. You get nervous before you run a race or anything?
Yeah, big time. Like, yeah, huge. Like you almost like for like 15, 20 minutes before it starts, like I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I completely forget, like am I even capable of doing this right now? And then as soon as like it starts, like instinct takes over.
Again, I don't know anything about this, but I wonder what that is within the human body. It's got to be something that's studied, right? Because it happens on big tests. Whenever you're going to take a test, whenever you're going to speak somewhere in front of a bunch of people.
Yep.
Like, am I even supposed to fucking be here? What am I talking about? What am I doing?
Well, like lining up for that half marathon I did, there was 17,000 people there, dude.
A
Like,
lot.
I've never raced anything that big. Like Ironman, 3,000, local 5K, 500 people maybe. So, dude, 17,000 people lining up was fucking insane to see. And we're pushing up, trying to get to the front of the pack to like start with the front because you just
Get lost.
dude, you'll just be behind people just till you make your way. And like they're like 3 minutes out. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is about to happen. And everyone's like crunching closer to the line and you're like feeling it then. And you're like, fuck, there's no backing out. Like I gotta fucking go when they blow this fucking, whatever. Dude, it's intense feeling. That's just me going to run.
Yeah.
From no one. I'm not running from anyone. I'm running from me. And then, dude, going out to fight someone, I cannot imagine.
Be intense.
Yeah.
I can imagine his thought process before he goes out there is way different than my thought process before going out to race on a bike or run.
Yeah.
Way different.
Combat sports are wild. Like, you kind of have to either be like, nah, dude, it's wild.
It is. I can't imagine what it
Because
feels like.
what I was thinking was like you kind of have to be just born for it.
Yeah.
But then again, like even the people that are born for it, like that's your whole entire upbringing and what you did, they still train like fucking savages. So even people like the people that like aren't as good that do train hard, like like they'll outwork you. Like it's kind of hard to outwork the people that are fucking absolutely born for it and working harder than you.
Right.
It's wild. I mean, the dudes that are impressive to me that blow my mind is Kamaru Usman, and then who's the new guy that is going to fight Adesanya soon? I can't remember his name. He's the guy that looks like.
He's a middleweight.
Yeah, he's the middleweight. He's the dude that's just fucking murdering everybody right now. Darren Till was just talking about.
Oh
him.
fuck! I forget. Yeah, it's like
Kazmat?
Chamaz or
Yeah,
whatever.
Chamaz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's scary.
Wild dude. Like he's just running through people at practice, training like 3 to 5 times a day, and people are like, the dude doesn't get tired. Like just working motherfuckers. And I'm like, I want to see if he can hang with Usman or Adesanya, because if he can, then it's gonna be wild. Because that dude's just murdering people.
Yeah.
Wild stuff.
It's so cool to see those like freaks of nature, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it in all aspects. I mean, that's with the Arnold coming up now. It's like the Arnold Classic. It's finally back. I'm not really a big fan of the people running it, but cocksuckers. It's my favorite fucking show on the planet. And how do you fuck us when we have the biggest booth there? Tens of thousands of dollars. You cocksuckers. That's the things in business that people don't talk about. You know what I mean? They don't talk about it, like all the shit side of it, and it's like why First Form doesn't do a lot of stuff and why we backed out of it. It's like, well, whenever they keep $40,000 of your fucking money and you don't come to terms on everything because of what happened with the fucking COVID bullshit, it's like, well, I think you guys can suck my fucking dick. Spend fucking companies, like, for example, we were on pace for, like, it was going to cost us about $125,000 roughly for the Arnold Classic in 2020. Big giant booth. We had a fucking, what was it? 20 by 60?
Yeah.
It was a 20 by 60 booth, one of the biggest booths at the fucking Arnold. And then it didn't end up happening. And then, like, it was because of COVID. And then we're supposed to eat 40 grand for you guys fucking up. Oh. Man. I don't like that. So,
It was just such a runaround. It was
neither here nor there.
ridiculous.
No, moving on. The Arnold's coming up with the incredible athletes that are doing the Arnold. Everybody's backing out, or not everybody, but a lot of people backed out. I think there's 9 people doing it. It's going to be a stacked lineup. Whoever takes top 9 is really good.
Yeah.
They're all fucking stupid great athletes.
Yeah.
But the big names that are in the top, the two top people that I think it's going to be is between Brandon Curry and Brett Wilkin. Mm-hmm. Then there's William Bonac, Steve Kuklo, Justin Rodriguez, Regan Grimes. Like, pretty big deals.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Regan do really well.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I'd really like to see him do well. But with this lineup, I think that, I don't know. I mean, Brett's going to come in on. He should have beat Hunter last year at the show that he lost to Hunter at. I think Brett should have beat him there. But I think it'll probably be Brandon Curry. It'll probably be Brandon Curry and Brett, Bonac, and Kuklo, and then, I mean, Regan or Justin. But then again, like, somebody might fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, the Olympia was shit this past year, I thought, because it was so late. It fucked with them.
Yeah.
Like, at the show, like, it was so late in the day that, dude, these guys were posing at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. The fuck are you guys doing? Who's running this fucking shitbag show? It's like, you fucking cunts. What are you doing? What are you thinking? It's 11 o'clock at night and you guys expect these guys to be peaked and perfect? No, put the fucking show on at 8 o'clock and call it a fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, you dickheads, get your shit together.
Bro, that's more than a full day.
It's so fucking stupid how they run these goddamn things, and then everybody's like, well, that's how it is. It's like, yeah, I understand you want to keep asses in the seats because after the fucking girls go on, like, you put bodybuilding at the end so everyone stays. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck because then you made everybody look like shit. You know them motherfuckers were peaked at 7:30, 8, 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Like, not fucking 11, you stupid cunts. Mm-hmm. Like, their bodies are so delicate that whenever they go up, there's water. They're watery. They look flat. Mm-hmm. It's because they've been trying to keep that. Like, get all excited. Get all excited. I hope that the Arnold is run better than that.
Yeah.
Because, but yeah, I think Brandon Curry's going to win. Mm-hmm. I think it'll probably be Brandon and Brett in the top two. Because Brett's going to nail it. Brett will nail it. There's no way he's not going to. Yeah. But Curry's wild looking. Standing next to each other, we'll see how hard Brett is. Mm-hmm. See if he comes in rock hard. If he does, if he comes in full dry and hard, I think he's going to give him a run for his money. But Brandon's a lot prettier than Brett is. Mm-hmm. Better poser. And he's former Mr. Olympia, so he'll have to really rack him to take him. But then I think third will be between William Bonac, Steve Kuklo. Yeah. So am I missing somebody? I think I might be missing somebody. Who would have it? Who has it? God damn it, what the hell? Trying to think of where it was. I saw the lineup. I feel like I'm missing one person. I don't want to be an asshole. Oh, it's too late on his shit. Son of a bitch. Oh. Let's see. Do they have it up? Okay, Max Charles. Oh, that's the other one. I was missing somebody. Samson Duda. He's this monster fucking dude from the UK. Wild look. I just don't think that he has the, I don't think he has the sheer size yet. Mm-hmm. Really good look. Really awesome. Does a vacuum. Big as fuck. Yeah. Huge dude. I think that he might sneak into the top 6 if somebody's off. But, yeah. Justin Rodriguez is no fucking slouch, though. Have you heard it? Have you ever, so the classic physique division, you know anything about this Dino?
No.
So, there's this guy from Brazil, Ramon, and then they call him Dino. They use like T-Rex emojis for him.
Yeah.
Well, Brazilians are absolutely fucking psychos about bodybuilding. Apparently in Brazil, bodybuilding is insane. And this guy is like their fucking hope to beat Bumstead. And he's competing this weekend. And he's going up against some serious fucking competition. But if he fucking wins this show, it'll be wild. He might.
Oh, he's a pretty wild look.
Who's that?
Who you're talking about?
Dino?
Dino, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Again, I think classic bodybuilding is better than open bodybuilding right now, in my opinion, just because of the sheer look.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of these guys are very blown out. You know, they're in shape and their bellies are still a little too distended for me. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I understand they're freaks and I have nothing to say because my belly gets a little distended here and there. But I think that, like, from an overall visual standpoint, I think classic bodybuilding is fucking incredible. Yeah. I like it. Again, personal preference. But Breon, yours, and Terrence, and then Ramon. Those will be your top 4 in any order. I think Terrence will probably win. Urs and Breon will be second and third, and then Ramon will be fourth probably, which is fucking wild. But he also might jump up to first or second. I don't know. They all come in shape. You can't be in classic and not in shape.
Yeah.
If you're off a little bit, though, and another dude's hard, like that Urs guy's fucking wild looking. Mm-hmm. But that's this weekend.
It is this weekend.
We'll see how it goes. It seems like COVID went away, so maybe there won't be as many restrictions everywhere. You know, Dave Lieberman's fucking posters will be all over the pissers.
Yeah.
Every single fucking pisser will be ready for the Natural Northern Classic in Cleveland, Ohio. Yep. It'll be good. Dude, I remember going to the Arnold whenever I was young and also recently, whenever the fucking pissers are overflowed. Fucking piss on the floor everywhere. Smells like you can smell the bathroom outside the bathroom.
Can feel the floor.
I would fucking Clorox the bottoms of my shoes after being done there.
I think I'd just throw shoes out after that show.
Bro, it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's quite the sight to see. I mean, when it was full capacity, fucking shoulder to shoulder.
Curious to what it's going to be this year.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do something here ourselves. I'd rather spend $125,000 on my own event. You're going to spend $125,000 at a fucking event. Might just do our own.
Yeah.
Might do our own cool shit. For $125,000, what do you think you could do? Do an event.
I mean,
probably have fucking really cool.
I'd recruit some sort of cool band.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could probably have fucking live music, like a fucking sick band.
I'd line up live music, food trucks, and I don't know, maybe some cool giveaway shit.
With
I mean, you could do quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like you could probably rent out a venue for fucking $25,000 to $50,000, and put another $50,000 into it, and then another $50,000 on some type of fucking. And another $50,000 on a music group to come on and that just be their front, but then also you'd charge money for the tickets. Mm-hmm. Because like at the Arnold, like it costs us that much, but then we go there and do make some money, but not much, because a lot of it's in the expo. But like you could probably, do something really cool with a big act. It's like, split the profits of the ticket sales. Mm-hmm. So we recover some of the money for that and give them more money. You could probably get a pretty big act.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I think maybe we should do it. There's probably a couple venues in Pittsburgh that we could do it at.
Mm-hmm. Be cool to have like tacos there.
Tacos. Big taco guy.
Just want them today, so I'm thinking about Happy Place.
Happy Place's tacos.
I was going to say it is Tuesday, but it's not.
Not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Again, it just goes back to how we started this. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I wake up
That happened yesterday. You're like, well, it's the first of the month, Monday. And I'm like, it's fucking Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. I do it in the morning with Anna. I was like, what was it? I think it was Monday. Yeah. It just gets intense. The days run together. But I don't think that's a bad thing, It's just kind of what you choose to do in life. Because no matter what you do have to do work. You are choosing some type of work. Like, and I think that's what makes everything wonderful about the world is like, just takes everybody to fucking make this world turn.
And it's not fucking easy, guys. Like, it's not, like, I'm tired right now.
Oh.
I'm exhausted. Like, it's not, like, people think certain things are just like, oh, doing big things. Like, dude, it takes a lot.
As there is this misconception that owners get to do whatever they want, meaning they can do whatever they want, and that's true to a certain extent. But whenever you're a hands-on owner and operator, like you operate the business, like it's not the same. Like, I literally don't leave here until 8:30 most nights.
Yep.
Like, that means that I'm not seeing my kids as often. That means that in the morning, whenever I leave, I spend time in the morning with the kids, but they still go to school, so I'm only with them for, 15 to 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like, the time I spend with Adeline is so limited. It's like, hey, I drive you up to the bus stop, you go to school, you get on the bus at 8:45, and then I see you at home at night whenever we get home at 8:30, and I'm like, hello, child. Good to see you. How was your day?
Survived.
It was
Wonderful.
good. How's your grades? What do you have? Well, I have all A's, 100% everything. Oh, no shit, huh? Good job. Gymnastics is good? Yeah, I threw this new skill, da-da-da. Cool.
Want a snack?
Like, that's sweet dinner. I'm like, that's really great. Hey, just don't fuck up, okay? Keep doing a good job. Work hard. And then the weekends, gymnastics from fucking 8 to 1. And then it's like, then we work around the house. And, she wants her time. And she's a teenager now. So all she does is fucking teenage stuff. Sleep, play some video games. We do a couple of things together. But it's kind of like that's how life goes. Yeah, it's intense. It's fucking wild. When it comes to shitty fucking arms, shitty fucking arms.
These are quality.
These are trash. I've had nothing but problems since we started these things.
Always touching it.
I'm never touching this thing. So heavy.
There you go.
Now it's on there.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's intense.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's... I don't know what else I'd do, though. Anything I'd go to do, though, I do pretty intense.
I don't know what's... I'm not going to say worse. What's better for my brain? Like, because when I have downtime, my brain is not good.
Mm-mm.
At all.
No.
But then, like, when we're crazy busy like we are, and you're training like a fucking idiot like I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's intense mentally. It's exhausting, but I feel better.
I just want to be like, that's life.
Yeah.
I think that's all, like, that's the only statement you can make about it is that's life.
Yep.
And you just got to experience it.
Yeah. Yeah. It all requires a large amount of dedication and fucking work. Like, dude, I'm finally seeing a breakthrough. Like, I know I've lost a ton of weight. I'm in the best shape of my life, all this shit. But I still have goals. I still want to trim that last little bit of weight, get my race weight to, like, something I'm really proud of.
Uh-huh.
And it takes everything I got to just keep it there, with it not fluctuating 6-7 pounds. And, dude, that's me burning 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 calories a day, eating just about the same, working out 2 to 4 hours every day. Like, dude, these are extremes that most people do not have time for.
No.
And it's still very, very difficult for me to do what I want with my weight, with my look, with my body. So, like, when you're trying to, like, do something like this, when you're trying to lose weight, like, dude, if you are just doing the minimum, how can you expect huge 50-pound weight loss, huge 100-pound weight loss, putting on 25 pounds of muscle? Like, dude, these are huge, huge feats that require...
Well, that is why I think we resonate with people, because in the challenge right now, like, it's 6 weeks in.
Yeah.
So seeing the people do these things...
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I brought it up. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, you doing it, me doing it. Like, dude, I'm in the best physical condition I've ever been in. The best physical condition I've ever been in. I look, feel great, but, like, I'm tired from just everything that we do is intense. Like, everything I do is a little intense. Like, My personality just screams, fuck you, like a little too much. But like all the people doing the challenge, I think they're doing that. I think they're putting themselves in there because, dude, there's a few people that lost like 40, 50 pounds.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of them.
Yep.
I mean, there's people in there that have just completely changed how they look. Like their faces are way different. Like, and a lot of them have said, I'm not stopping here. And it's like, I really hope you mean that. You know what I mean? I really hope that you guys do mean that. And you are pushing because, dude, there's people like they just look completely fucking different. And you know that other parts of their life are taking a hit. There's other parts of their life taking a hit from them because there's a certain amount of sacrifice involved with getting that look. But then again, there is also a certain gain that they are getting personally.
Yes.
Like things in your personal life with your significant other might be a little, if you guys aren't doing the challenge together, might be like, you motherfucker, I can't eat that. Dieting is a little tough.
A little edgy.
But then again, when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, I look pretty good.
That was worth it yesterday.
I look pretty good.
Yeah.
I look pretty good. Do you see this? Look at this. Yeah. It's wild. So that's like that kind of thing. And that's what I really like to see occurring because I know people are feeling those things.
Yeah.
Because doing intense things, like there is a certain sacrifice and there is a certain like quote unquote like bad side to it. You know what I mean? Like not a negative effect, but like kind of a negative effect on your personal life where it could be straining. That you might not be used to or not want to do.
Yeah.
Like we don't eat pizza very often. You know what I mean? We don't eat a lot of bad shit at the house.
Yeah.
So like I'm not around it as much. And me being older, I don't have this fucking love affair with food, just pretzels. Again, they're not bad for you. They don't hurt my belly. So, but whenever bad food's around, I'm like, I have no desire to fucking eat ice cream. Zero. No desire to eat cake, cookies. I'm like, I just don't fucking like them. You put pretzels in a Diet Pop around me, I'm like, these aren't too bad. It's only like 100 carbs. I fucking burn that off in morning cardio first 10 minutes.
Yep.
Let's go. I eat them motherfuckers. So, but like it's cool to see because I know those things are occurring for those people. And remember this, if you have a positive effect on just one person, you're making a difference.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like when people see you guys out, you guys have lost 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 pounds. When people see you, they are like, whoa, you made some big changes in your life. What are you doing? It's great to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People enjoy it. So those are those satisfactory things, but then it's like, yeah, it's super intense. Find a new way to make that your normal life. Take those steps. Become a 50% vegan. You know the new people that like, I get an influx of new people here and there.
Yeah.
Like I was posting those reels and like I posted them on TikTok and people are like, fucking tren sauced out. And then like, I'll post like my 50% vegan salads and they're like, and people would be like, what the fuck do you mean? And I'm like, you're new. This is a joke. I'm fucking with everybody. There's no such thing as a 50% vegan. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. 50% vegan, a.k.a. eating a balanced fucking diet.
I eat a balanced diet. I'm so fucking tired of every cocksucker on the fucking internet. Dude, there are so many people that push fucking fad, dumb bullshit. Everybody's like Liver King, all that shit, like doing all this stuff. I'm like, between all these different people with their fucking diets, okay? And why can't you just eat a well-balanced diet? How about stop being a fat fuck and just eat a balanced diet?
Yep.
How's that sound? You know why you feel like shit? Because you eat like shit, you fucking disgusting pig. That might be intense to say, but I used to be in that category. 100%. I was a glutton for food. Glutton. Now, then you hear people like you can go and get the carnivore diet and the vegan diets, and then people that are like, vegetables are bad because they cause inflammation in the stomach and different things. And, you know, there is science behind that.
Yeah.
However, the problem is with most people, they have a love affair with food and being satisfied. That means they're gluttons. They eat too much. If you just eat a moderate amount of good food that agrees with you, you're going to be just fine. Our problem, I don't know if it's an American problem or what it would be, is that gluttony,
Yeah.
that over satisfaction,
The need to reward with food.
eating until you're so full that you can't move. Like, it's okay. You don't stop with the love affair with food. Like, I love food. I'm a foodie. But at the same time, I don't like feeling like a fat fuck where I'm just, I'm unfunctionable. Like, I ate so much I can't function. Fuck that shit. That's not good for you. So it's like, well, the one guy I follow, I mean, I do agree with a lot of what he says, is that carnivore MD. Like, he's big on meats and fruits. I eat meat, fruit, and veggies. Carbohydrates around training, and then like my pretzels. Like, I agree with what he says, but at the same time, it's like you have to understand that these people pushing these things have a lot of scientific evidence, but there's also a lot of scientific evidence of not being a fat fuck. Like, coffee's good, no, coffee's bad. Water's good, drinking too much water's bad. You can, if you drink too much water, you can die. It's like, holy fuck. What the fuck are you guys doing in the science labs? No shit. How about you just stop being fucking gluttons? Eat a well-balanced diet with quality food that agrees with you. Some people can eat dairy. Some people can't. Some people can eat gluten. Some people can't. So how about we be adults and use our fucking brains and say, I'm going to eat foods that agree with me, that are good for me, that make me feel good, and operate well, and then it'll be good. And then if you want a snack, like if you want like a treat, go have a treat. That seems pretty logical, right?
Yeah.
And then whenever people say, well, that's hard to do, it's because, well, you're strong. You're not strong-willed. You're a little weak. You're undisciplined. And if you are that way, then I'm going to question other things in your life about that. Like, I joke about pretzels. Like, I like pretzels. Well, they don't really cause a problem for me, and I don't eat the whole goddamn bag. Problem is as I've been dieting and trying to get myself down in weight and be shredded, I find myself feeling those gluttonous thoughts, eating a half a bag of pretzels. I'm like, that's bad. However, what's even worse is I eat the half a bag of pretzels and I'm still fucking hungry because I'm working that much. And I'm like, this is why I hate dieting.
Yeah.
Because then you're just setting yourself up for failure. Having a well-balanced diet with a well-based training program in your life that you live with is what I believe is the most sound thing to do. Did I make sense there for it?
100%.
Yeah, it's fucking blowing my mind. All these cocksuckers out there saying all this shit. I'm like, how about you just stop being a fat fuck? How's that sound?
It's literally not groundbreaking.
No.
At all.
How about whenever you're lifting weights, you do things in a sound, strong, balanced way rather than ego lifting and doing a bunch of exercise that you saw on the internet or TikTok that you were told to do that are actually stressful on your body because of an injury. Like, how do I gain muscle? Well, you should probably do basic compound movements safely. How's that sound? Start there. It's crazy that these elementary things in life and in, from a fitness standpoint are exactly what works the best. And then as you continue to progress, just do them more intensely.
That's it, dude.
You want to lose weight? Well-balanced diet. Meat, or I would say no processed bullshit.
Yep.
Meats, fruits, and veggies. Carbohydrates around your training. And go run in fucking circles. You know what's going to help get your heart rate up? Running.
Yes.
You know what you could do? Push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. You're going to look great. How do I know?
That's what you did.
It's what I did. It's funny that that's how I started, doing push-ups and sit-ups in my bedroom. And then that's now what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
It's like Benjamin fucking Button over here. I'm not looking younger, though.
Dude, the simple, basic things.
Like
when I removed, like my big thing during this challenge was I tried to remove like the big sugary snacks that I was taking in at night. Not so much fucking cereal. I still have cereal a couple times a week, but not every fucking night. And like I said when I got back from Austin, starting eating more fruit, more veggies, dude, they make you feel fuller. It's natural sugars that your body's getting. Yes, it's carbohydrates, but it's fucking fruit and veggies, guys. There's fiber in there. Like, the energy's through the roof. It digests super well. And it fucking tastes good.
I I've said these things over and over. Like the chicken and rice thing was my bodybuilder style. Like chicken and rice, dude. 2 foods that, guess what, really agreed with me.
Yep.
Then people are like, well, I can't eat rice. And I'm like, then don't fucking eat it, dude.
Don't eat it.
This is my diet that I did to find my baseline. And I would do chicken and rice, and then I would add in other foods to find out how I would react to them. Literally a science experiment. That's what you have to do with everything in life. Literally a science experiment. And that's why I do, again, trying diets. I'm not saying don't try the diet. Do them. Do the carnivore diet. See how it works. Do it. It's a wild concept. It's super cool in my opinion. I think it's phenomenal. And then like the people like Liver King that are like early ancestors and all the shit he's saying, I'm like, bro, that you're landlocked. What about different people in the different parts of the world? You know you're not the only motherfucker on the planet, dickhead. Like you're just you where you are. And that's why it's like he's a marketing genius, because he's preying on all these people that are just completely fucking lost their minds. I'm like, you know, there are other people in other parts of the world that existed before you did. You're not the only motherfucker on the planet. Right? You get that?
Yep.
So people in like a tropical climate, like they didn't eat what you ate. But that's again like that carnivore MD guy, which they're business partners and they say the same shit in just different ways. Where he is, I think he's in like a tropical climate where he lives, but big on fruit there. And I'm like, yeah, like it's because in a tropical climate you eat a lot of that stuff.
Right.
Like you'd eat different things in different places. Fish, if you're on the fucking coast, you're not going and fucking killing bison. If you're on the coast,
Right.
You know what I mean? You're probably fishing in the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
Same thing. Whenever you talk about people in China and fucking Taiwan, overseas there, it's like, well, I don't think they're killing bison.
I'm not importing it.
No. No, especially not fucking thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking stupid, am I?
I don't think so.
This is blowing my mind sometimes with this shit.
It's such an overcomplicated topic, and
Like the reason that I had to cut out a lot of red meat and stop taking the fucking juice
blood work.
was because of my blood work.
Yeah, plain and simple.
It was fucking there. Why should you eat fish? Because it's a great source of protein packed with tons of different vitamins and minerals based on the type of fish that you're eating. They're not all fucking meats are created the same. That's why a diversification of them all is great. Yeah. I don't fucking get it. I swear sometimes I think society has gotten dumber. I swear to God. Yeah. Yep. Plus, I think that, like, man. Again, I've been saying this since day one, since fucking whenever we started YouTube. Don't pass judgment upon people in the gym trying to do what they're doing. You need to experience all these different things for yourself and then do what you want to do. Dude, if you want to eat the carnivore diet and fucking be a strongman, dude, have at it.
Dude, keto fucking works amazingly well.
That's what started your journey?
I lost 100 fucking pounds.
Yes.
Doing keto.
Yeah.
Best thing I've ever done to kickstart that journey.
Yeah.
I cannot stick to the keto diet anymore. It was for my weight loss.
It was for this to
It was-
jumpstart your fucking journey.
It was 120 days.
Yeah.
And I moved on from it.
Yeah.
And I just took what I learned, what made me feel really good, added in the fuel for the workouts, and now I'm eating a balanced diet. I can have snacks when I want. I can have a cheat meal on a Saturday night.
Yep.
And everything's good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. You could be a vegan. You can go ahead and do that shit. That might be your fucking journey. I don't care.
It's so tough.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I think it's absolutely horrible for the body, but you can do it.
I think it's horrible for your mind.
I think it is so fucking funny that, like, me, I like to consider myself, I like to fucking work really hard. I enjoy doing hard things. I sometimes feel like I need to get kicked in the face, like to maybe wake me up a little bit. Like I'm starting to go after, like, I think I might need to do, like, might need to see if he wants to wrestle after this. Like I need like some type of physical contact. Like I might need him, like, just kick me in the face. That'd be good. Just fucking kick me right in the leg. Like wake me up a little bit. I think I need that. Like I'm starting to fucking So I like hard shit, but then at the same time, I like being a fuck off. Like work hard, play hard has been my MO in my life. It's because of my fucking dad.
Yep.
I'm such a fucking spitting image of that cocksucker. But like that whole got a little excited. The intensity of it is what I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. Got on topic of my dad, thinking about his dumb ass.
Dude, I have a mental challenge with what I'm doing with all this training, and it's not normal. What I'm doing is not normal.
No,
It's over the top. I enjoy it. I love beating myself into the ground, but I'm like, there's days and times where I'm like, fuck, dude, do you remember like just what like a normal life kind of felt like? Where like, and then I was talking to Kim about this last night. She's like, what? She's like, the normal life where you were overweight, you felt like shit, and you still had bad days. She's like, now you at least look good, feel good, in shape, have a couple bad days here and there.
Yeah.
She's like, it's the same shit, you're just fucking healthier now. She's like, I'm like, yeah, but that is that glutton inside of me still. Fuck, let's go to the bar tonight. I want a pizza. I'm having beers. I'm going to have Jack and Diets. Like, I battle each side of that so much to the point that, like, I guilt myself out of those things, like, completely.
Yeah. I think that whenever you get to a certain point, like, you're at a certain point, I'm at a certain point. Like, I made this transition where I think I'm smaller, but apparently I'm still not small.
You are not.
Not small at all.
No.
Like, the search for something more in life is so fucking. It once you get to a certain point, like people are always searching for things. You know what I mean? And everybody always has a good idea until it goes to put those things into play. Like the internet is full of people that are better than everybody else, even though they're just working a 9-to-5 job, and they're still working out, but they're not doing anything intense or incredible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're kind of at a standstill, and they know they want more. They just don't know how to quite get it. And, like, they can talk a big game on the internet. They can fucking shit talk and troll and say all these things. But then whenever they lay down at night, they truly know that they're not doing anything incredible. And that's where I was as a person previously.
Yeah, same.
Everybody was. No matter where you're at, there's always something you're searching for. But that's why whenever you see people go after them, like... That's why I don't like shit talking or passing judgment, but always questioning and furthering and pushing, because there's always something more to it.
Yeah.
But I think that feeling is always pushing for more. Like me, like I was just saying, like I want to get kicked in the face. What the fuck are you talking about? I think I want something a little more intense than I'm doing, because doing this functional stuff, like I'm starting to realize, like bodybuilding was something that I absolutely loved. I'm moving on from it. I still do bodybuilder style workouts here and there, but like the functional aspect is something that I'm starting to get kind of good at, and I really like it. Like I really like kind of beating myself into the fucking ground. And it's something that I'm just, it's evolving into it. How can I get better at it? What's next? Because if I keep doing all the bodybuilder stuff, like I'm not really evolving as a person. I'm not challenging myself.
Right.
Because I've enjoyed it already. You know what I mean?
That's that shit about like pushing that threshold. Like that threshold with whether it's your training or racing or all that shit, or it's with fucking work or your business. Like if you're not pushing to that absolute threshold line or above, dude, like you're not going to grow. You're not going to get faster, you're not going to make more money. And that threshold is so fucking uncomfortable that most people don't like to visit that too often. But I've tried to visit it every fucking day. And the more that you visit that threshold and it keeps going up like one rung each time, that's what you're attracted to. That's why you were attracted to bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Keep pushing the fucking threshold, dude, no matter what. That's why you're falling in love with functional training, because you keep pushing it every week and you're improving. You're like, well, that didn't stop me. What else can I fucking do now?
Yeah.
That's that wild, wild feeling that, dude, it is super uncomfortable.
Very.
Yeah. Scary at times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think that's what, I think people do search for that in life.
That's why I do what I do. The training, working out in general used to scare me. Training as just training was my threshold. Showing up and doing a workout was my threshold. Not the intensity of the workout, just showing up to do it every day. It scared me. I was out of shape. I was overweight. I didn't like doing the mile run at school.
No.
I hated getting in shape for football season. Like, it was fucking rough for me. It scared me every time. I hated looking like less in shape than other people around me. I hated that feeling. Now it's like, now I show up and like the workouts are just part of my life and I love it. I race now because it scares the shit out of me. It scares me so much that there's going to be not just like 5 people that are better than me, but maybe 500 people that are better than me. And I know how much work I'm still putting in. And like, I continue to do them because it's the scariest shit on the planet for me. And it makes me feel alive. Plain and simple. I plan on doing more things that scare me.
So, do you think because there are so many people that are uber famous and really incredible at what they do, and a ton of people that criticize those people that are not as good as them on the internet, deters people from doing great things?
I think
or
so.
attempting?
I think so.
That's why I'm asking, because I think so as well.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there are so many people on the internet that are like judging based on it. You know what I mean? And like, I was talking about all these different diets and how they're funny, but it's like, you need to find out what works for you. You need to experience it.
Yep.
But there are so many people that say this is better than this and this is better than this. Like it's wild.
Yeah, and most of those people, they have no experience with those things.
No.
They may have tried it and failed with it. That's why they talk shit on it.
It's crazy because it's they're written all over the wall. Mm-hmm. It's literally up there, and I'm like, man, like just go give it a try.
Yeah.
Like when people ask me, like, there's a ton of people that are like, I'm getting ready for my first bodybuilding show, like season's coming. Like, do you have any advice for me? I'm like, yeah, go fucking enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yep.
Like, go fucking enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. Go experience it.
Yeah.
Who gives a flying fuck if you take last place?
Yep.
Dude, you know how many people fucking talk about doing shows and never do a show? Mm-hmm. A lot.
Yep.
Like, go experience it. Who cares if you fail? Mm-hmm. If everyone laughs at you because you failed or fell on your face, guess what? Get back up. It does not fucking matter.
Yep. Everything
passes, but the people that are laughing at you literally never did anything in their life. Mm-hmm. That will never change. It just seems like it became more prevalent because there's more people on the internet than ever before.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, but like whenever you see a video it's kind of crazy because you'll see a video of somebody getting bashed, like thousands of comments, mm-hmm. but then also of like this gentleman doing such a sweet thing for some older lady, and it gets thousands of views, like the feel good shit and then the fucking bullshit. And then the people that comment on the feel good shit are the same people commenting on the fucking hateful shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's wild. It seems like there's this giant battle going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that I do believe that more people need to attempt to do extravagant things.
Yes.
And even if you fail or fuck up, it's okay. But you also, like with what you were saying, like, you had to push yourself to do these wild things. Mm-hmm. Like, you literally had to go to dark places and sacrifice and do a lot of hard shit to get to this greatness that you're pushing your personal self for.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens if along the way, like, how many times did you fail at trying to get skinny?
Bro, my whole life.
Yeah. That's a lot. Like,
whole life.
Like, Bob's on a new diet. Oh, they're trying this new thing. Okay. Good luck. Heard that before.
Dude, and especially since, like, internet and social media is what it is, like, putting those things out there and then not following through with it, like, it just beats you into the ground even more.
Yeah.
Like, not only are you letting yourself down, but then, like, you're telling all these people what you're doing, and they're like, here we go.
It's
Bob's
like
talking about losing weight again. Let's fucking...
Bro, there's this crazy popular thing Feroce said, and it's so fucking true. It's all over the place. Whenever he said, paraphrasing, but he's like, nobody's going to fucking believe you until you do it.
Yeah, right.
Nobody believes in you until you do it. Mm-hmm. Everybody's fucking heard it before from you. Nobody fucking believes you. It's like, dude, that's really true. So all these people that went through these incredibly overweight people that went through these transformation journeys, nobody actually gave a fuck until you actually succeeded. Yeah. Nobody gives two flying fucks until you do it. You know? Yep. And it's the same thing within, I mean, I take it right back to bodybuilding. Like, dude, these commentators with bodybuilding and all these people that make these fucking videos, it's like, whenever you're hot, you're hot. Dude, you have one bad show, he's finished. He looks like shit. 2 shows later, dude's fucking on and kills it. And everybody's like, I knew he'd come back. Yeah. Like, you see it happen. It's not everybody, but then it's like, dude, it happens. And that's part of putting yourself out there and part of being on that high level. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I completely get it, you know. Because whenever I see people fuck up, I'm like, man, I hope you get your shit together. Yeah. That was a rough one. Yeah. That was a fucking rough one. Been there. Fuck. But get your shit together. You need to do this. This is what you got. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I say in my head. And then sometimes whenever you see somebody that, like there was a couple of people that reached out to me. I just put them posing videos on IG, on my stories. I had them up. And a couple of people were like, there's a couple of people like, dude, you still got it. I'm like, listen, I really appreciate what you're saying. Like, I know I look pretty good. I've been working really fucking hard. But whenever I turn around and hit a rear double bicep shot, like, you can see the shallowness in my back. Like, it is not nearly as thick. It's not a turtle shell like it used to be. Right. Is it defined? Fuck yeah. There's some nasty insertions. Oh, yeah. I know that. I am analyzing myself. But the unsymmetrical looks and the lack of depth in my back is because I'm not doing the same type of workouts, eating the same, and taking the same amount of shit. Right. And I said that to a couple guys, and they're like, yeah, you're right. I know. And I'm like, dude, I know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know that. And those are things that, like, whenever you're watching somebody or they fuck up or they make a mistake or they don't have a good showing, like, you have to be able to look past just the surface level. Because surface level, they're like, fuck, Seth's in shape. Yes, you're not wrong. But whenever you go to a deeper level and look, you're like, huh, yeah, like, you're right, dude. And I'm like, I know I'm fucking right. I know I have a lot of inconsistencies. And I know because whenever I compare myself to the guys today that are fucking stiff-dicking their food, their training, which I'm doing those as well, but I'm not eating nearly as much because my goal was not to be the fullest, most jammed motherfucker. Training, yeah, I'm training really hard, but I'm not doing the same type of training. I will always look like a bodybuilder because you can't just undo 20 fucking years. Yeah. That doesn't just go away. And then, like, from a gear standpoint, I was talking to Foster. He's like, dude, and he's like, you're in it right now. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, I know for a fact that if I started taking Tren, Masteron, Anavar, and halotestin, if I started those today, 2 weeks from now, I would be fucking ridiculously looking. I would look fucking wild. He's like, yeah, let's not do that. You're right, but the look you have is really wild. I'm like, dude, if I started those fucking things, I would be dry, hard, and nasty as fuck in 2 weeks. Those are, yeah. So, I don't know where I was going with it, but I was just thinking of all those. It's wild. Yeah. Being very honest with yourself about what you're doing, you know? Yep. I don't think I could fucking stick myself with Tren. Like, I don't think I could.
I can smell it.
People, like, all the shit people are saying. Like, whenever I post it, they're like, oh, like, I get it every time. I'm like, man, you guys, they're such young kids, too, which scares me because that means that they immediately think you need to. Now, again, I did fucking abuse shit for 16 years of my life. So I have a certain look that's really hard to remove. Like, I'm much older, 37 years old, training for over 22 years. Like, your body is going to be very mature, like mine is. Like, my legs, I don't think will ever not look in shape. Literally impossible for my legs not to look in shape. But I do not think I could bring myself to taking Tren right now. I care so much about my fucking heart rate. Yeah. I care so much about it. I work so hard for this fucking resting heart rate. over the past year and a half, my diet has completely changed. If I took Trenbolone, like, I don't know what would happen to me. Like, I might fucking have, like, a fucking panic attack.
For sure.
I might.
Yeah.
Masteron, that was a good one. That was a good one. If I started taking Masteron, my hair would probably fucking just fall out.
Be gone.
It'd be cooked.
If you just lost your beard.
You fucking...
Just fucking gone.
It'd be... Yeah, I don't think I could. I think if I drew it up, I mean, my palms are sweating thinking about it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could.
Fuck no, dude.
Like, just how considerate I am of my health now. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I'm freaking out from it. Because I'm starting to... Bro, like, I take a high-quality pharmaceutical grade testosterone and growth hormone. Mm-hmm. That's what I take. Taking an underground, thick, brown, nasty Trenbolone, like an amber color.
Or like batch to batch is just different. Oh, this one's like has a green hue to it.
Oh,
never seen anything that color.
I'm just like, fuck it. Let's go.
Well, we'll try it.
Dude.
Scary, dude. Scary time.
And just fucking let's go. Mm-hmm. Jamming it into my fucking shoulders. Yeah, I don't think I could. I actually know I could not take Trenbolone. If I took Trenbolone, I would have to go to a very dark spot in my head and be like, fuck everything.
Mm-hmm. Don't do that.
Yeah, and it goes against like what I'm actually trying to achieve right now. Like the cool part about Trenbolone is it literally makes you bigger, stronger, more vascular, and crazier. Mm-hmm. Like you take Trenbolone, those things are going to occur, guaranteed. You're going to become crazy. You're going to get bigger. You're going to get stronger. You're going to become more vascular. Pretty much like you can't stop sweating. So like you're just burning all the time, so you're losing fat. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can taste it. You can taste Trenbolone.
I just remember how bad sleep was.
That's what I mean. You're wild. You become Trenbolone. Mm-hmm. You become it.
Like
and
it's just cup, like you look like the vial.
You look like the vial.
A greasy vial.
This amber colored fucking shit smelling.
Just like
oh.
Tren.
Tren. Metal.
Smells like Tren in here.
Yeah, I don't, but that's what scares me a little bit about the kids today. Mm-hmm. Like these young kids on the internet, like they believe everything is Tren, and the scary thing is they might be right. They might be the fact that a lot of these people are just taking a ton of Tren because...
Yeah.
What do you think? You think the Liver King is trend out?
Dude.
You think he's trend out?
Dude. He looks like Tren.
He does.
Like, I mean, that...
He does. He is fucking sauced to his gills.
That's fine. I don't care. Literally don't
care.
care.
No, I don't. I'm just...
Dude, his abs stick off of him like that. His separation is crazy. Like, he's hard as rock, like, every day. His look hasn't changed in months.
So, I say it because there's this one meme page that pops up, like, hunting dogs... little tiny cabins in the mountains, bodybuilding, and memes, fitness memes are my feed. Okay, fitness memes are very strong in my feed. I think they're fucking hilarious. I just love the ball busting that occurs.
Yeah.
Like the sarcasm is so thick on some of them that I'm just like, this is pure fucking comedic gold. Mm-hmm. And the one dude just fucking hammers Liver King. And he does it just because it's funny as fuck. Mm-hmm. And but that dude is like, he's a little off his rocker. Mm-hmm. Like the Instagram fame is incredibly strong with him. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty crazy on how it's occurred. It's funny. I'll have to find out what that meme page is. I can't remember. Not fit. I don't know what it is. It's funny as fuck though. But Dude's out of his mind. Like, it's just pure marketing shit.
Yep.
It's not even, like, authentic. It's, like, not authentic at all, but people think it's authentic.
I don't think it even matters.
No, it doesn't. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, gotta be, like, I don't know, like, the work hard, play hard thing's fun. Like, that's how I would have looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta enjoy it. But, well, this week we have an All American Roughneck release.
Yeah.
Finally. It's about fucking time.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Thursday, March 3rd.
Thursday, March 3rd. Yeah.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm. A lot of cool shit.
Yes.
This nice gray sweatshirt. I'm not wearing the grout fit. Not a grout fit guy. I'm a grout fit guy around the house.
Yeah.
We got the grout fit. We have the black side piece jumpsuit.
Yep.
We have the American Olympic style, the Olympic look. Whenever we put it on together, you and I standing next to each other, I'm like, we look like we should be walking into the Olympics right now.
Like opening ceremony shit.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, for sure.
I never even put it together until we put it on, stood next to each other, looked in the mirror. I'm like, we look like we're
teammates
going to the Olympics. Awesome. The functional and fuckable get up. Big fan of the shorts. Mm-hmm. The athletic shorts that we designed, I would say that everything that we have coming out is the highest quality we have ever done. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and say it's some of the highest quality shit that I own.
For sure.
Like, the shorts are on Lululemon level.
Yep. I own
very much so.
I own every brand of running short under the sun.
Yes.
And these compete with the best in the fucking industry.
Whenever you bought the Lululemon shorts and I started doing functional training, you're like, hey, dude, you got to go get a pair of Lululemon shorts. They're really nice. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Suck my dick.
Yep.
And you're like, dude, you got to go get a pair. I got them, and I'm like, bro, these are legit fucking training shorts. These are some of the nicest training shorts on the market.
Yep.
Then we went and we're like, all right. So then we started doing our own shorts, our lifestyle shorts that we had there. Mm-hmm. They were workout shorts, I'll say. And then we started tinkering with different materials and the fact that compression shorts are big. And I'm like, well, let's see what we can do. These are on Lululemon's level.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and put them on that level.
Yep.
There's not many. No, there's no. Under Armour and Nike, they're nice. Mm-hmm. But Lululemon's are way better than theirs. And what we designed, I'm going to go ahead and say, when you put these fucking shorts on, you're going to be like, these are top fucking notch. They're soft, they're functional, they're durable. You wash them, they don't lose their fucking color. They don't get all fucked up and shitty. Yep. They are top notch.
Yes, they are. Yep.
I'll put them on that level, for sure.
Super comfy. Like, I had some concerns, people that don't usually wear, like, compression. They're like, why? I like wearing boxers under my...
No.
I'm like, dude, you literally won't want to feel anything else once you put these on.
No.
Awesome.
I don't wear... Whenever I'm doing my functional workouts and I have on, like, the compression shorts, like some, like with these, like, where they're designed where, like, they can be lower than the shorts, or you can just hike them up and then the shorts just hang out. But I don't wear underwear whenever I do my functional workouts with the compression shorts on.
Yeah.
These keep your fucking shit in place, but don't hold them like they're fucking screaming for dear life.
Yeah.
Like, it's the type of material. Materials play such a huge role. The quality of the materials play a huge role. And whenever you're going through it all, you just decide what the fuck you want to put in there. Like, what level of quality are you going to go with? Yeah. Well, we went pretty high end with it.
Yep.
Top notch shit. Mm-hmm. Compression shorts, hoodies, sweatpants. The sweatpants are out of this fucking world. Yep. And then the crew necks.
Crew necks, yep.
Pumped.
Legit.
Thursday, 8 p.m., March 3rd. Good stuff.
Be there.
I'd make sure you set an alarm for it. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun. I'm pumped. I'm excited because whenever people put the sweatpants on, they're going to be like, fuck.
Dude, you guys have been asking for sweatpants forever. It's like, best way to describe them, they are a jogger style,
yes.
but they don't fit snug top to bottom like a jogger. They have a little bit more room.
Okay.
It's a sweatpant jogger.
And everybody, we hear your concerns about the sizing. How does anything fit? This is all true fit to size. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm an extra large. The sweatshirt I'm wearing, extra large. All the shit you see that I'm wearing, extra large. Every single piece of item, every piece of clothing that you see me wear, extra large.
Yep.
Okay? Now, we designed it and used these stretchy durable materials so that I can wear a large in everything. It's just going to be a tighter fit. Mm-hmm. The shorts, I can wear a large, an XL, or a 2X. Mm-hmm. The extra large fits me best because, like, everything is super stretchy. Like, you see me in some of the videos talk about it. It's made to be able to be, if you want to size up, imagine the size up of your true fit, and that's how it's going to fit. Yep. The size down, I can wear larges. It's just a little bit of a tighter fit. Mm-hmm. Do I look good? Sure, but what am I comfortable in and look best? My true fit, the size. Yep. I can wear a large top. I can wear a large sweatshirt and all of our stuff. It's just a little snugger. Mm-hmm. Is it still stretch? Can I still use it to work out in? Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. Same with the 2XL. It'll just be very big on me. Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes to washing and drying all of your items, okay, any item that you purchase from anywhere, whenever you get what we say wash in cold water, mm-hmm. tumble dry to tumble and hang dry.
Yep.
That's the best way to do it if you want to stay true fit to size. Everybody that's like, well, these pre-shrunk cotton things, if you dry the fuck out of anything, it's going to shrink to a certain degree.
For sure, 100%.
If I dry my stuff on high heat for 45 minutes, it's going to shrink some. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter if I bought it from fucking Under Armour, Nike, Reebok, New Balance, Lululemon, anywhere.
It has nothing to do with the quality of the material. It's literally just the properties of the material.
So if you
cotton shrinks,
dry something on high heat, mm-hmm. I don't care if it's pre-shrunk cotton. Everything we use is pre-shrunk cotton. Mm-hmm. It's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to shrink to a certain degree. So me, with all of my sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatpants, things that have cotton in them, I tumble dry to a certain degree and then hang them. Mm-hmm. You hang dry them. Like, it takes longer to dry and it's a little bit of a different process. But if you dry them on high heat, they're going to shrink some.
Can't believe I'm explaining this.
Well,
I guess it was just always, it's what I've always done with everything I've ever owned.
No. Okay.
That apparently is not a thing.
How you were raised to do laundry plays a significant role in life.
That's true.
How were you raised to do laundry? If you don't teach people how to do laundry or never knew how to do laundry, how do you expect it to happen? Like, again, when it comes back to fucking anything, like, you just assume that you know how to change a fucking tire? Do I just assume that you know how to eat properly? Well, how does a child learn how to eat? What the fuck you're fed as an adult from your adults? Mm-hmm. Like, what did your parents feed you? Well, they just kind of let me, like, oh, my parents woke up and drank Mountain Dew. So if you see your parents wake up and drink Mountain Dew, the fuck do you think you're going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just goes back to all that shit. And again, I think that laundry, making your bed, cleaning up around the house, it's the environment in which you grew up in. Mm-hmm. To a certain degree.
Like, we dried everything except for tops. Like tanks, tees, hoodies, shirts. Like, we didn't dry that stuff growing up.
How's it feel whenever you fucking high heat dry your jeans and then put them on?
It's rough. Yeah.
Super tight.
Super tight. Yeah.
And then after you wear them a little bit,
they're good.
They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could
like
just
2 days in, I'm good.
Yeah. There's a difference feelings between hang drying and high heat drying on your jeans.
Yep.
Yeah. Science.
Yep. You guys are welcome.
Yeah. But again, it's no judgment. You do whatever you want to, but whenever you're asking about materials, this is what I would recommend. I'd recommend doing what we tell you to do and tumble dry, hang dry, if you'd like them to stay the same way. Me, my hoodies, the extra larges, I can actually dry them on tumble dry until they're done, and they have a good fit to them. If I dry them on high heat, they're going to shorten, even though I'm a short guy, but that's why we design the extra larges and all of our items the way they are, because not everybody's 5'6", 215 pounds. Yep. We're in an extra large. So whenever I raise my arms up, my belly doesn't show. So there's people that wear extra larges that are like 5'9", 200 pounds, or 5'10". Mm-hmm. They can wear an extra large and their belly doesn't show because of a longer stretcher material. Because one size doesn't fit everybody. That's how it works. So if you're a short, fat fuck or a short, thick fuck like me, and then high heat dry, your XL or 2XL, it's going to shrink a little bit, and then it won't be as short on you. But it'll probably be a little snugger around the shoulders and arms. Science.
Yep.
Eat healthy.
Yep.
And then you'll probably be healthier.
Yes.
If you eat carnivore diet, like a lot of meat,
You'll be a carnivore.
and then eat Doritos with it, probably not going to have good blood work.
No.
Like if you eat a bunch of processed bullshit and then like a lot of red meat, like every meal, blood work's probably going to look like shit. Hoagies and stuff, and then a bunch of red meat. It's not going to go good with the blood
You
work.
can't go half and half with these things. It doesn't work like that.
No.
Oh, man.
Hey, Tristan.
What's up?
So after all this, did it sound like it made sense from your angle?
You mean like with the clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's people that reach out.
Oh, your customer service. You hear it all.
I hear everything. Fucking everything. You wouldn't believe it.
No, I don't think I would believe it.
No, but I will say, for people listening, you can reach out to info@allamericanroughneck.com. The release is at 8 p.m. I will be on probably till 10. And then Friday I'll be working, and then Saturday I'll also be working. So if you're listening, just be patient. I'm pretty fucking fast. But, I'm only one man. So I'll get to your request, but that's where you have questions. And don't ask like stupid questions,
Yeah.
because I don't know everything about clothes. So that's why we have the blog, and the blog's really good at explaining everything. You could also look at that. But if you fuck up your address, you pick the wrong size and something, just send an email and I'll
So
take care
there's
of it.
important things to remember whenever you're doing a limited release thing. Number one, when it comes to sizing, pay attention to the size that you're purchasing, but also pay attention to the blog. Like the reason that we go through all of these different things on the blog is so that you choose the correct size. Like that's why the sizing charts are there for shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, shorts, joggers, everything, so that you can choose and make the right decision.
Yep.
But then if you fuck up your address or your email address or the size that you chose, please contact us as quick as possible, because limited release, that means if you bought 5 items and you were clicking through super fast and you chose all smalls or mediums or larges whenever you wanted an extra large or a 2XL, well, those items are also selling at the same time.
Yeah.
So if you fucked up and chose the wrong size or used the wrong address, that's your fault. And we have our customer service team standing by, working Thursday night and Friday. We have all those people on staff at those times to correct your fuck-ups as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But you have to understand there's thousands of people buying things. And we have tens of thousands of items. And this is a quick moving process, and we know that, and we created it that way, but we're hoping that you also are paying attention to what you're doing. And I'd probably say, what do you think? Probably a couple hundred within the first couple minutes fuck up.
Yeah.
Because we're getting thousands of orders. There's probably anywhere between, there was 10,000 people, or there was more, there was 15,000 on Black Friday. So at that time, there is a smaller percentage of people that are fucking up, and that small percentage could be hundreds, and hundreds of emails to scrub through quickly. It's tough to do, so that's why on IG I'm always like, hey, choose the correct size, pay attention, go through it. I know you're acting fast, but go through it. Be smart. Correct emails, correct addresses, because if you don't put your correct email in there, then you're not going to get tracking updates.
Right.
And we can't contact you if there's something else wrong or we have a question for you.
Also, like a little technique you could use too when you're checking out. Like if you're going in, you want like a bunch of items. Like it's a risky move, because like when you're checking out, an item could be sold out from under you. It's just how the back end works.
Yeah.
Me personally, or what I've talked to other people, what they do is if there's 3 items they really want, it's like their top 3. They go in, buy their top 3. Check out, make sure they got them, they secured them, and then like they'll go back if there's like other items that they wanted. They'll go back in and then buy those after the fact. because literally people got this down to a science. They're checking out in like less than 1 minute.
No shit.
Item in cart, credit card information in, checked out, 1 minute, 60 seconds. So if there's a couple thousand people that are all doing that and they're all size larges, like it gets intense, dude.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Breaking it down.
Yeah. Yep.
Nasty.
So people double back in. Get some
I
really cool
think
shit.
that my favorite things of this release are the black side piece
Yes.
jumpsuit.
Yep.
These crew necks are sick. I'm not a huge crew neck guy. I'm a little bit of a fucking prick about crew necks.
Mm-hmm.
You know this.
I do know that.
Yeah, I bitch about them a lot.
Yep.
But these things fuck. They're
Yeah,
super comfy.
nice.
They are... I just like them because they're comfy and I can move in them very well.
Every single crew neck I've ever owned became like a belly top.
Yeah.
That's just the way like most crew necks are cut that way. I don't know why.
Yeah.
These are not. They do not hang on your waistband. Like
No.
they sit like a hoodie would.
Yes.
It's
We
best
designed
way.
them that way.
Yeah.
I like the black side piece get up is my favorite. I love the green shorts and the functional and fuckable stuff.
Yeah.
We did the functional and fuckable in the cream and white because if you're functional and fuckable, you better look good in light colors. I think so, at least.
I think so.
That's why we designed it.
Yeah.
Black shirt, sick. I love it. And yes, we will be doing the headbands in the future.
Yes.
Those were prototypes.
Yeah.
We have really big plans for all the headbands that we have and the styles and the looks and the colors. You're going to love it. And possibly a item that nobody knows is coming yet. Maybe.
Might be a mystery. I don't know.
Maybe a mystery item might pop up. You're going to like it.
I think you'll like it.
I feel like that guy from fucking Joseph A. Bank or Men's Warehouse. You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. Fucking douchebag. All right, everybody. Remember, Thursday night, 8 p.m., March 3rd, All American Roughneck release. Enter your right information. Don't fuck up.
Yep.
I love you all. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful fucking day.
Bye-bye.